Hi Nathan and Chloe. So, right now, like this day has been pretty good. As I've told you guys, I have these random spurs of just feeling like things are good, and I'm just like nothing specific happens. I'm just suddenly very pleased with everything that is going on. And I love having those kinds of days. I mean, it didn't start out very good. And yeah, it's not been like a special day. I've basically been inside and okay, I did go for a walk, but basically I've been inside all day. I was supposed to clean the apartment and fold my clothes and stuff like that. But then I sat down on the couch and I watched several documentaries on Netflix. I should have these random spurts of energy and feeling like everything is alright and everything is good. I am usually just very, very glad that I have what I do have. I'm also grateful for having a body that actually works and my eyes work and my nose work and my ears work and I can speak and I can listen and my legs and my arms are working fine and I have a roof over my head, I have a pillow and a bed and I don't have to worry about being hungry every day or any days really. Like I'm so lucky that I am in the position that I am in life. I think that before I started traveling, I didn't really think that through. I thought that since I had it, then surely the rest of the world might have it. Say that when I finished my dinner, she said that there was starving kids in Africa. And I'm sure that a lot of people has heard this, but it didn't feel real. It felt like something that it was so far away and it was so out of my reach that I felt like if I got dinner and I didn't really know what hungry felt like, I didn't make the connection that it was actually real. And there is people that are born in countries where they don't offer healthcare the way that they do here. And even in America, I've been there for 2 years, it's hard to grasp the fact that you need insurance and sometimes a backup insurance, and that you have these insurance companies that will try to get out of paying your hospital bill because they don't want to spend money, obviously, they just want to make money, and that the costs of healthcare is so high that people can just go into debt just by being sick. I grew up with the fact that I knew that I had a healthcare system where if I would get sick, I did not have to worry about it. I knew that I would get help. I knew that they would treat me even if I didn't have any money. I knew that I didn't have to worry about a hospital bill that would be so huge that I couldn't possibly pay it, or I would have to take up loans to pay for it. Um, and because I had that, I was never worried about being sick. While in America, people are constantly worried, or I would be at least, I am now when I am there, even if I have insurance, which a lot of people in America can't even afford in the first place. And I just feel so lucky because if it wasn't for Norway, I wouldn't have gotten that health insurance that I do now, and I would have to pay a lot of money to actually have any kind of insurance. Just mind blowing to me that's the system that is in America. Like, because they must stress themselves so much that you become sick, and then on top of that, when you are sick, you have to kind of be like your own agent, because you have to call all of these insurance companies, or you're sick and you have to like make sure that the insurance will cover it, and sometimes they won't give you a straight answer. Sometimes the hospital will say that it's covered, but it's actually not. And then when you're finally like healthy again, or you're maybe not healthy, but you're healthy enough to not be in the hospital anymore, you get this huge, huge bill that you might have no idea how to pay off. And then maybe you're too sick to even work in the first place. And I can't even, like, I'm so frustrated about this issue that this was not the point of the video. I'm gonna make an entire different video on health insurance and universal health care in the American system that is currently just absurd to me. But anyway, there is many things in life to be grateful for and to feel bad even if some people have it worse. But you should keep in mind and remember what you have instead of what you don't have, because that will grant you way more happiness. And I think that sometimes, we just have a lot of things and we don't even notice it at all. And unless you like have to turn off your water and then you realize how much water you actually use, or you're without the internet for like an hour and you start freaking out because you have no idea how to deal without it. And yeah, so it's important to be grateful. That was the point of the video, and I'm glad that I have these random days where I'm just like, oh, I'm so glad that I am alive. Excited. I'm going to Pride this week, so I'm gonna take the train tomorrow to Oslo. Bye, Nathan and Chloe. Bye.